tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Batase in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Randall, and there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Banchero with a screen on DiVincenzo to the inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Reed for 3. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Knocked away. Pass to Wagner. It's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Now Reed. McDaniels finds Reed. From the high post, again the Timberwolves score.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Batase down low, guarded by Edwards. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Suggs into the lane. Minnesota with a rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Randall against Banchero. Randall can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Batase with a screen. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Caldwell-Pope against DiVincenzo. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Randall's got 8 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Banchero against Randall. And here's Suggs. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. He can't hit that time. McDaniels from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Both teams have it going here early. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's McDaniels. No points yet. Reid, a screen on Caldwell Pope. DiVincenzo, pass to Reid. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. That one is off. Suggs against DiVincenzo, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
There's the steal. Banchero outside for 3. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Reid finds DiVincenzo. Back to Reid. Randall with it. Guarded by Banchero. They need this. Randall can't hit.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And again! It's the Magic from deep.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Banchero. Wagner for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And Orlando again with the bucket. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From outside the arc. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall, right side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Banchero no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Wagner on the wing. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards, a pass to Reed. The three, DiVincenzo. Orlando with a rebound. Batadze's got 5 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Back to Suggs. Takes the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Reed. Lets it fly. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Batadze. No good with the triple. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for the Magic, Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 3. And that one drops for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Carter from outside hits the trifecta. Carter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Orlando leading by 8. It's Anthony on the take. Outside Carter. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota shooting a fantastic 57%. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Picked by Isaac. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Magic lead by 11.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Gobert passes to Ingles with the fadeaway. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. For 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Black. Gets the 3 ball to go. Black's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
To the right side. Here's De Silva. And he drops it in from the low post. De Silva's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Isaac against Conley to the paint. Clock at 6. Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Anthony. He's guarded by Conley. And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Conley passes to Ingles. From downtown, the rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 11. Takes it inside. Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando converting. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Conley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Wendell Carter. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Black passes to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Black, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Anthony. Edwards fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a...
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A slam dunk by Reed.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Here's the 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 9. Oh, the breakaway! Edwards gets it done on the run.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Ben Carroll the screen. Here's Suggs. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Orlando leading by 9. In transition, the Magic on the run. Caldwell Pope for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Randall, good.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Orlando with the ball. 9-point game. He buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. They push it up 4 on 3. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 7 rebounds in the game. Suggs against Edwards. Batadze, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Long target from range. And the Magic lead by 15.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Edwards.
Wow! Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Batadze with a screen. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Orlando.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
DiVincenzo with a steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards for 3. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the 3-pointer goes.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
DiVincenzo with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Suggs with it, picked up by Reed. Banchero surveys. There's the 3. Reed with the rebound. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Here's Harden on the wing. Edwards defending. Inside. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Randall. Pass to Edwards. Shoots a fader. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now, here is Harden. Now, Zubac. Shoots over Reed. Leonard the pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
You know, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Out left to the wing. Outside for Randall. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Harden. From outside the arc.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Back to DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds, and get some assists. He's a weapon.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Jones tries in.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find him.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Clippers trail by 3 to the middle. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Dunn.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's DiVincenzo. James Harden picking up that last basket. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Now the Clippers moving it up. Eubanks the pass to Jones. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Eubanks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Took him no time at all on that one. Reeves got 7.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Eubanks. Back to Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Eubanks defending. For 3, Edwards. And no good that time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Timberwolves. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harden against Edwards. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the 3 off target. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
Powell, that's good.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. From the wing, here's Randall. And foul on the shot, he'll shoot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Randall dishes to Edwards. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Really left alone that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to put away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Simmons, and the shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Outside Leonard. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Gobert. It doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Simmons with it. Picked up by Edwards. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
To the inside, Leonard. And Miller with the block. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. And Los Angeles with some changes. Batum comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Jones subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. On up the court. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for Powell, and it's James Harden in for Simmons. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, big time height advantage there. And then he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Miller with a wide open look. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 5. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Joe Ingles. Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Ingles. And here's Harden. Pass to Jones. Harden looking it over. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Clippers. Alexander Walker with the ball. And here is Conley. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pocket 6, fires from the wing. Conley's shot is off. Clippers leading by 8. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
With great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Reed. Pass to Ingles. Back to Reed. Here's Ingles. Inside. Out to Conley. Goes up on the wing. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Jones. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Zubats is checked in for Eubanks. Clippers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Simmons checked in for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Clippers miss again. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
This is really in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Jones, no luck.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Alexander Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Alexander Walker's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota. Coffee passes to Jones. Now here's Bogdanovich. Jones dishes to Bogdanovich. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Ben Simmons picks up a foul. That's his first foul. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Out to Miller. They get a hand on it. And now here comes Jones leading the break. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. 6 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Miller. And it's good, 2 points. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. They're able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Clippers also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dunn kicks to Leonard. And here's Bogdanovich. Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. For 3. Leonard, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. Terrific touch. Edwards showing finesse.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
Dunn passes to Coffey. Now Zubac. Here's Dunn to the right side. Pass to Zubac. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots it up. Los Angeles with another miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Bogdanovich. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The 3. And the Clippers miss again. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Now DiVincenzo. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Eubanks in at the 5.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Harden kicks to Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Eubanks with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Leonard. Eubanks with it. He's against Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota again turning it over. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Eubanks the pass to Harden. And here's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
To the paint, here's Alexander Walker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense. He's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Reed. A three-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Randall. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots from the corner. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Here's Eubanks. Reed with the block. They're running. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist on the night. Harden dishes to Jones. Back to Harden. McDaniels against Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pass to Reed. Back to Randall. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 5. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Randall passes to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Poked loose and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Dunn finds Eubanks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 7-point Clipper lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Leonard, that's for 2. Reed with the rebound.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Edwards. Money! Harden outside. Leonard on the wing. Here's Dunn. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David.
it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Eubanks.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And the basket by Leonard.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Harden. Fires from way outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden with it. Wagner picks him up and stolen by Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Down low. And Batase gets it to go.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Jones with a screen on Suggs. Harden, he takes it in. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Here's Batase. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Jones. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, hole punch.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Batase with a screen. The 3 from Banchero. Wagner outside. And stolen by Jones.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Pass to Eubanks. The 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Batase's got rebound number 5 here tonight. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Caldwell Pope against Harden. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Banchero. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now here's Suggs. No points so far. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner with a screen. The Magic need to put one up here. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Leonard's got 11 points.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Eubanks. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Jones. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a three. Can't hit that one. It could go. That shot off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Orlando ahead, up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. Orlando leading by 3. Banchero right side. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official. You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Picked by Isaac. Launches a 3. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the 3. Caldwell-Pope's got the second bucket on the night.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell-Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
To the inside. Powell's shot is off. Magic leading by 5. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Eubanks defending. Fires the 3. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Isaac. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 5.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Wagner for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Harden with it. Caldwell-Pope covering. Dunn, the pass to Harden. It's Powell on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Bogdanovich passes to Powell. Jones from outside. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Jones has got 5.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Here's the Silva. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bogdanovich finds Jones. From deep. Bogdanovich, no good. Orlando leading by 6. Carter on the wing. He shoots a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Zubac with a screen on Harris. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. On the take. Outside Jones. It's hauled in by Isaac. Well, Orlando shooting an average of 43% from the floor. De Silva. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Isaac with a screen on Powell. De Silva with the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Free throw good. Simmons. Coffee. He's checked in for Jones. And so he hits both. Here's Black. Still no points. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pure from 3-point range.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
From behind the arc. From distance, Paolo.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Clippers trail by 7. And that one's good. Simmons has got 6.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Harris misses. The Clippers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
From the arc. Pass to De Silva. Out to the wing. The 3 from Banchero. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Simmons, the pass to Coffee. Zubac with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
And Carroll passes to Black. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. To the paint. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Time after time, it's been Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. And it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Simmons. Nice shot by Harden.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
Outside Carter. On the wing, Isaac. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Back to Bogdanovic. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In transition, the Magic on the run. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And so they foul intentionally. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw no good. And Los Angeles making a change here. Powell's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Pass to Bataze. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Bataze's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Suggs surveys the D. Wagner for 3. Doesn't go for him. Fires away from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Norman Powell. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. Brown finds Simmons. Now Zubac. And here's Brown. He's covered by Suggs. Brown passes to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb. showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Banchero the screen. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Dunn. The Tadze. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Leonard for three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Orlando leading by 11. Pass to Banchero. Here's the Taze. Back to Banchero. Drops in the three. Banchero's got 11 in the second half.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his fifth rebound in this one. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Leonard. The rebound by Eubanks.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Harden finds Leonard. Outside for Harden to end the run. Kept alive.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Orlando leading by 12. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Count it.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Orlando has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game. Leonard passes to Harden. Right side Jones. Here's Eubanks. Stolen by Carter. Stolen by Jones. Leonard outside. The three is up. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
Orlando leading by 10. Over to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter here. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Banchero, outside Carter, clock at 6. Suggs outside. The kick out to Banchero. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Harden. Suggs outside. The 3 from Banchero. And James Harden pulls it down.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Assisted by Chris Dunn.
Now here's Banchero. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Derek Jones. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Harden into the lane. Basket counts.
Assisted Derek Jones Jr.
So the Magic win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but
scores. Both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket could come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Caldwell Pope against DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. McDaniels, a screen on Banchero. Randall finds Edwards. Trying to find Suggs and gets it to him. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
And the long strides of KCP, dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Suggs. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Suggs against DiVincenzo. Suggs dishes to Caldwell Pope. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards passes to Reed. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's the triple. Banchero, that's good.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Batadze. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Suggs, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Banchero missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Fires, high post. Again, the Magic score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Edwards. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Out to Edwards. There's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Oh, good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The shot and game clock separated by 4. For 3, Caldwell Pope drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of threes now in the first of the match.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Magic shooting their first free throw tonight. Now, here's McDaniel. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Getting the right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so it's... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
So they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Driving the lane, and Suggs throws it down.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
Randall dishes to Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Banchero, that's good.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Olden. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. Had it in deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Banchero outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Isaac, a screen on McDaniel. The Magic again can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Takes the three. De Silva with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in this. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Here's Black. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Black, defended by DiVincenzo. That one drops for him.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
They get it again. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
That's something that Isaac does so well, right? Knows how to use his body on the glass to go ahead and collect rebounds.
The Timberwolves trail. Right side, Conley. Pass to Ingles. Miller sets a screen for Ingles. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Now, Alexander Walker lets it fly. That's good on the jump shot. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Got a piece of it. Here is Carter. Here's De Silva. Ingles covering. De Silva with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 2. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Carter with the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Down low. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Miller. Conley's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Isaac a screen on Conley. Black. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Pass to Houston. Here's De Silva. Ingles covering. Lets it go with the 3. De Silva, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Ingles can't get it to go. Outside, Carter cranes it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 6 points.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Conley inside the line. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Isaac kicks to Black. Here's the 3. On the wing, Isaac. Carter for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from 3. Okay, Wendell.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Gobert, the screen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Rudy Gobert patrolling the glass right now. This guy's a big-time rebounder with his quick feet and long arms.
Minnesota making a switch here. Julius Randle's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's Suggs. No good, unable to end this run.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Yep, that one goes. 13 points for Jalen Suggs.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
There's the drive, and finished off by McDaniel.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Suggs with the steal. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. But Timberwolves. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Randall. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shoots from the high post. Reed misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Wasted no time on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 20 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Offline with his 3. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. A good look from DiVincenzo. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Will Pope with a wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot. 43 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Fires the 3. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Suggs. And the layup falls. And the Magic lead by 5.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from DiVincenzo. Bitadze the pass to Caldwell Pope. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. For 3, Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Banchero. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Randall passes to Edwards. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner passes to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Over Randall. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Oh, good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. They'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Batadze the pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Edwards drives in. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater...
tip-off goes to the Clippers. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's Randle. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Jones. The shake. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
McDaniels from long range. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. In transition, here they come. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Eubanks. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Reed against Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Down low. Dunn outside. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the Clippers miss again. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's McDaniels. Reed finds McDaniels. Here's Edwards, defended by Dunn. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Fade away. For 3, Randle. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Reed, a screen on Harden. Pass to Reed. The shot misses. Some solid D from Eubanks. Los Angeles leading by 6. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And stolen by Jones. Leonard outside. They grab their own miss. Fires from way outside. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Harden, the pass to Leonard. 24 seconds left in the first. He gets it in there.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Oh, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert's checked in. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Leonard on the wing. McDaniels covering. 4-3. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Amir Coffey out there with Ivica Zubats. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's McDaniels. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Harden, and the layup is good. Harden's got his third basket on the night right there.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Coffey. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's McDaniels. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. McDaniels got 8.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Coffey, the pass to Dunn. Outside Harden. Powell right side. It's intercepted. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles leading by 5. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense. Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Zubats finds Harden. Driving in. Back to Zubats. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Simmons has checked in for James Harden. And Minnesota making a change here. Here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And it's Simmons missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Simmons, the pass to Zubats. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Another shot.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Simmons looking around. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Batum is checked in for Zubats. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Simmons, the pass to Coffey. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ingles. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell against Ingles. Powell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The open shot by Ingles. And the jumper off target to finish the break.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
From deep, Conley. Coffey grabs the board. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Bogdanovich from long range. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Reed for 3. Coffey grabs the board. Coffey's got 4 rebounds now. Batum, pass to Bogdanovich. Releases from the wing and drills it. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
The drive by Miller.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Reed for 3. Fires away from way outside. And no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Ingles in at the 3. Back to Conley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Conley's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Bogdanovich, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Fires for 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 now. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Powell. Outside Simmons. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. It goes on Mike Conley. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Jones from outside. Fires in the triple. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
For three, Conley. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Simmons. Powell outside. The three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Right side, Alexander Walker. That one goes. Count it. He's got 7. Here's Powell. Still without a bucket. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Timberwolves trail by 6. From deep, Conley. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 6th? Oh, okay!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Batum gets the bucket. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reid in the post. Guarded by Batum. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Simmons. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Brown. McDaniels can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Sends it home from 3-point land. DiVincenzo's got 9. Here's Simmons. Pass to Powell. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
For the lead. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Harden against Conley. Ingles passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. And it's the Clippers on the break. Ball's going up the court. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Miller, the pass to Gobert. Gobert not bothered by the D.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Harden. Here's Dunn. That 3's off the mark. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
First team foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Inside, here's Reed. Now here's Edwards, defended by Dunn. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Leonard against Randall. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Back to Jones. Outside Harden. On the wing, Jones. Leonard outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick. And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Pass to Harden. The 3-ball. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Left side, Edwards. It's tipped. And the call will be against James Harden.
James Harden.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. Dunn's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Randall, good.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Randall on the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Clippers lead by 4. Leonard for 3. To the wing, right side. Here's Eubanks. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. McDaniels from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Reed.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. 2-point game. McDaniels got room. The rebound by Eubanks. For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Out to Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Oh my! Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Edwards. To tie it up. Here's Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Fades back. Oh, he buried the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Harden from outside. Drills it from deep.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The three, DiVincenzo. Leonard against Randall. Leonard passes to Jones. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
7 seconds left in the fourth. Harden, deep three-point land. Puts up a deep three. So a close game. Sees the Clippers. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be...
He did not do that. He did not just do that. And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
For three, Caldwell Pope drills the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's good.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Teron, Lou, and I were able to chat. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for it to start off this game. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Suggs passes to Banchero. A three ball.
Such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner.
Three-pointer.
Suggs has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Eubanks. 5 on the clock. Harden kicks to Leonard. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Bataze. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 5 points in the game.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Leonard attacking. Great defense that time from Banchero. And it's Orlando's ball. Caldwell Pope has to be touched. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Outside Leonard. From deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Batum comes in for Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. Bangs home the trifecta.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Harden dishes to Batum. Wide open look here for Zubac. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Here's De Silva, and again it's Orlando with the three.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Coffey. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a field.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Magic lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on a defense.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Pass to Zubac. To the paint, and the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
And Batum kicks to Harden. Back to Batum. Now Harden. Outside Batum. 6 to shoot. Coffee can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way out.
Have it out of half.
Batum attacking. Here's Harden on the wing. Fades away. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Black. Carter with a screen on Harden. Out to Carter. Trying his luck from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carter's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Harris's shot is good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Simmons is checked in for James Harden. And Ray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But for a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
And Simmons drops them both. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Magic leading by 5. Black the pass to Harris. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Off target from outside. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Coffee. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Coffee's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Pass to De Silva. Magic moving the ball around. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. De Silva's got 9 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Batum wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. Stolen by Zubac. Plays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic, thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Banchero up top. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Batum sees the fast break and begins to get out there, making him the right option to finish it as he's ahead of the pack.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Wagner a screen on Batum. Banchero, that's good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Simmons finds Leonard. Now Eubanks. Back to Batum. Down low. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Eubanks.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Caldwell Pope. From past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Suggs. They get it back. Orlando leading by 5. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Banchero passes to Bitadze. The 3. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
So, for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Eubanks. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Black, covered by Mills. Black kicks to Isaac. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they're running. To the inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Black. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Mills. Screen by Zubac. And Patrick Mills gets the 3.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Black, covered by Mills. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Batum with the three. And Bogdanovich kicks to Zubac. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Zubac's such a towering presence, a guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Brown comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Leonard. Pass to De Silva. Carter outside. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich out there with Mills. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Brown. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. From downtown, that's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half. The deep 3 from Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Out to the wing, wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bitadze's got his first basket of the night. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Harden. And he makes good on the layup.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Caldwell Pope, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Harden inside, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
They set the screen. Suggs. Pass to Bitadze. Wagner outside. Off target with his 3. The Clippers trail. And here's Leonard from 3. Doesn't go for him.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now, here is Harden. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Back to Leonard. Leonard dumps it down with force.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Here's Bankero. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard, that's for 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Paolo Bankero.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good on the shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Jones at the Dunn. Pass to Eubanks. Leonard against Bankero. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Bankero right side. Caldwell Pope outside. Bankero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points now in just the second half. Clippers trail by 4. Harden outside. Pass to Dunn. Harden kicks to Jones. Kicks it out to Harden. The rebound by Batadze. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
Bankero against Leonard. Bankero outside. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And finished off by Bankero.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Bankero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Eubanks. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bankero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.